Well, love them or hate them, pumpkin beers are here. It's the season for them now. Some people bemoan the fact that they show up way too early, but we're into mid-September now, and this I think is an acceptable time to drink them. The problem I always have with pumpkin beers is that too many of them are just too much the same. There are ones that are better than others, but there are very few that really set themselves apart. When you look at certain pumpkin beers that do, they're usually the ones that are trying something apart from a just regular straight up pumpkin ale. Sam Adams has their pumpkin batch pumpkin saison. You have Elysian's Punkachino, the coffee pumpkin ale. Evil Genius Trick or Treat, it's a chocolate pumpkin porter. So you get a little idea of that there. This one that I've got this week from Boulevard Brewing out of Kansas City is another example of trying to do a little bit of something different with the standard pumpkin ale. Now, this one's called Funky Pumpkin. It is 5.8% ABV, and it is touted as a spiced sour ale. So, let's crack this puppy open. You know me, I'm a sucker for sours. And I like my pumpkin beers. I don't like to go overboard with them, but I like them. So when you have the prospect of combining pumpkin and sour, I was not going to pass that up. Looks like a pumpkin ale should. Now with this, they added Brettanomyces to get that kind of sour funk to it. And I can definitely smell the spices, not so much the funk off the aroma, but I'm willing to bet that comes off the taste. There is a definite pucker there. It actually reminds me a little bit, not of that full-on sour that you might get from, like a full-blown sour, but maybe a little bit of a lighter punch, like a Berliner Weiss. It's not like that pucker that you would get from, say, oh god damn, why am I forgetting the name of it? Monk's Cafe, like a Flemish Red. That's what I'm thinking of there. It's not that same kind of pucker, but it's close. And of course, you have great pumpkin spice flavor in there, and that tart sourness really blends well with it. I'd have to say this is probably one of the better pumpkin ales I've had, because the sour adds that different dimension to it. Again, I mean, I have, for instance, I have some Saranac pumpkin ale in my fridge right now, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's a good pumpkin ale. Does it really do anything to set itself apart from other pumpkin ales? No. That said, it's still a good pumpkin ale. This one sets itself apart by nature of being something different. That's what I love in my beers. Something different. I'm always drinking the same old thing, but when I can come across something like this, I'm very, very happy. So, one more sip for the road. That is really, really good. So, Boulevard Brewing out of Kansas City. Funky Pumpkin. 5.8% ABV. With that, I will see you guys for the next review.